You need to watch this video if you have a variable rate mortgage where your payments stay the same every month because you might be receiving a letter from the bank soon telling you that you owe them a whole bunch of money. Hey everybody, this is Jonathan Lerner from the Vancouver Life Real Estate Group and eXp Realty, and there have been some big changes and there is something super important that you need to know about if you have a variable rate mortgage where you have a constant or a fixed payment every month, and that is your trigger rate. Do you know what that is? Every single variable rate contract is going to have this definition of a trigger rate. There are two main different types of variable rate mortgages. The first is called an adjustable rate mortgage or a standard variable rate mortgage. And as the interest rate increases, your payments every single month change as well to accommodate the extra increase in your interest. Now, as those payments go up, so does the payment on your principal at the same time. Now, if you have a variable rate mortgage where the payments that you pay are the same every single month, when the interest rate goes up, the proportion that goes to interest versus principal changes. So in the last couple of years, we've had a lot more going to principal and a little bit going to interest. Now we're shifting and now we're paying a lot more interest and less principal with the interest rates going up. Now, the last 1% interest rate, 100 basis points that the Bank of Canada did, really brought people a lot closer to their trigger rate, and very likely at the next announcement that the Bank of Canada does, we are told that they are going to increase interest rates again, and they've hinted at that very clearly that that's what's going to happen, and that will, for many people, push them beyond what their trigger rate is. So, what is your trigger rate? When the amount of interest that is being billed to you every single month exceeds the amount that you are paying on a monthly basis, usually the threshold is 105% of what you're currently paying, you then pass your trigger point. And at that point, once you've passed that trigger point, the bank is going to send you a letter and say you either have to make a lump sum payment to bring down your principal so that you are at your same level of monthly payments, or you have to increase your amount that you pay every single month to be able to maintain the amortization period. So most people have committed to a 30-year amortization period, meaning that over the course of 30 years, you will have paid off your home, including principal and interest. Right now, because interest rates are rising and less money is going to the principal, maybe your amortization went from 30 years to 34 years. So now the bank's saying you're contracted, you've agreed in contract to pay your home off within a 30-year time period. To do that, we have to increase the amount that you pay every single month, or you need to give us a big lump sum payment so that your payments can stay the same on a monthly basis. So many people at the next rate hike that we get from the Bank of Canada are going to experience surpassing their trigger point rate. So this is super, super important. If you have a variable rate mortgage where your payments are the same every single month, go and talk to your mortgage specialist at the bank or your mortgage broker and find out what that trigger rate is and when it will be surpassed for you. Every situation is going to be different. What the rates are when you originally signed up, how much equity you have in your home, how much you have left on your loan that you need to pay off. Multiple different factors come into play. So you need to talk to your mortgage broker about your specific situation. All right, I hope you got some value out of that. Talk to those professionals. If you have any questions, if you want to know where the market's going, what the next step might be for you given your situation, please reach out. And if you got some value from this video, please like, subscribe, get the notifications for it, and please share it. This is extremely important information that we don't want your friends and family to be stuck all of a sudden realizing that they have to pay a whole lot more money that they didn't anticipate. Have an amazing day, everybody. We'll talk to you on the next one.